Hello YouTube, this is ShadowWalker1776 and I'd like to welcome you back to another review. And what we have here today is Cold Steel's Assegai short spear, which has the short handle on it, as you can see. Now, I have owned this particular Assegai for a number of years. Matter of fact, I had purchased it within 3 months of when Cold Steel first introduced it. And this was the only spear that they were making at the time, and it only came with the short handle. But that was alright, because I bought it because I have an interest in the history of the Assegai. The Assegai spear was invented by the Zulu king by the name of Shaka. And I'm sure most of us are familiar with the movie Shaka Zulu. Excellent movie, by the way. But when I had purchased this is exactly the way it comes. I'll give you a little information on the spear itself. The spearhead weighs 12.8 ounces. It is 13 1/3 inches long and 2.5 inches wide at its widest point, which would be back here. It is constructed of SK5 carbon steel, and the entire length of the short staff Assegai is 3 feet long. And on their website they advertise it as coming with an American ash handle. I believe their original handles were hickory. As you can see, mine is very light in color, where the ones coming from Cold Steel now are kind of on a little bit of a reddish color, reddish cast to the wood. But like I said, this is one of their first productions. Matter of fact, when they came out with this, they did not have sheaths for them yet. The new ones come with a Securex sheath, which are really nice. I wish I was able to buy a sheath for this, just because it would make it safer to transport. But nowadays you can get it with the short handle or with the long handle. But the short handle one is the one that is correct for the Zulu Assegai. Now, one thing that I had done when I had gotten this in, and I'll show you on it, is that first off, I did finish the wood. When I got mine in, it was much like their tomahawks, in that the wood was unfinished. So I had put sanded it down, put a nice little finish on it. But the one thing I did was turn it over. I sanded the shaft down so that it fit snug. But then, as you noticed, the dark color here, what I had done is after I had finished it off, I taped it up back here so no paint could get on it, and I spray painted the front of the shaft, matte black. And it just made it look a little more finished. You don't see the blonde wood sticking up here. As you can see, the blade itself is one solid piece construction, wrapped around, and then is welded together at this point. So, I had originally bought it just because of my interest in the Assegai. Also, it appealed to me as a home defense option. With the short staff, it's definitely maneuverable in tight quarters. So I hope you found this informative, and I want to thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and as always, watch your six.